Let's turn this bad boy around.
Hello, everybody. We are hosting. We are streaming
Oh, there we
down
go.
at You Scary for the early Patreons.
Boom.
If you're a Patreon, jump on.
Boom. We got 8 people live in this thing. Oh, goddamn me. Wait, how they get live? Oh, they must be live from the link, right? It's like, how we got people live? Because I made the link unlisted.
Yeah, but I just put it in the Patreon.
Okay. I was like, man, who the fuck is watching? That's a good reason for people to be watching.
Yeah. Yeah.
Two.
We live?
We live.
Hey, guys.
What up, everybody?
We're about to roll. This is a Kobe themed episode. Obviously, there's not a lot of great stuff going on in the news. So enjoy your early access. Oh, and before we go live, I'm sorry you didn't get your bonus episode on Sunday. Obviously, no one was in the mood. I don't even think it would have hit like that, or people would have cared like that. But I will either drop it today or tomorrow. Just so you know.
You do mic checks already?
We should do a test. But yeah, I'll set up.
Testing. Mic check. Damn.
Is that yours or mine? Of course that's yours.
On last episode, I was loud as fuck too.
You were?
I feel like I was. Testing. 1, 2, mic check. Testing.
Do you?
Testing. 1, 2, mic check. Is it the cord?
It's for sure the cord, but you
Yeah, that shit
made a
is.
tripod.
I did. There's nothing we can do about it at this point.
Do it again?
Testing. 1, 2, mic check. I can just hold it back.
Yeah.
Probably like that. Testing. 1, 2,
Hello,
mic check.
hello. I'm good. As usual.
Shut the fuck
I have a
up.
very
Patrick.
mic-friendly voice.
You don't.
There's no bass in it. It cuts straight to it.
That's facts.
Alright. One more time.
Testing. 1, 2, mic check.
Hello. Is this mine? Yeah, that is mine. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're good to go.
Alright. Well, let's get the cord and get this party along the way. We got 11 people in here strong, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, they can't see it on the live, but your money's in here, but y'all can't see it on the live. Y'all will see it on the, if you watch the edited version.
You can just roll it?
Yeah, we're going. All right. Yo, what up? Welcome back to another episode of Damn Internet. You scary.
Yeah.
Actually, we're supposed to say our names first, huh?
I don't know how you blew your mic out first. Again.
What do you mean?
I don't know why. It's still really loud.
Hey, man. I have a voice like a man, dog. I don't know what you want me to tell you, bro.
Yeah, try to. And I'm right up on my mic.
All right. Yo, what up? Welcome back to another episode.
Yeah, I'm still doing mic stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yo, what up? I'm Tahir Moore.
And I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is another episode of Damn Internet. You scary.
Yeah.
I hope that this sounds all right. I feel so weird with my mic. I feel like I'm on punishment and I can't talk into my mic right now.
You just have a very girthy voice.
Did you call my goddamn voice girthy?
The voice has trouble scooting the chair. The voice got the fly unbuttoned after meals.
The fly unbuttoned? You know how fool you gotta be when you go past the button to the zipper and just be like, can't even do the zipper right now.
That was me yesterday, actually.
You got that fool?
I ordered a suitcase full of Popeyes.
First of all, nigga, where did you find?
No, because they gave me a bag that I've never seen in Popeyes.
Is that this?
It's this, yeah. It looks like I bought it in the mall of Popeyes.
This is where you go to Popeye's gift shop. They give you this bag.
Here's the thing. I was, first of all, this was Saturday. We're recording this Monday, so yesterday was Sunday or D-Day, the worst freaking day ever.
Right.
So I found myself eating Popeyes. I had like a couple of Hennies there.
Yeah.
Not a couple of Hennies, there's a couple of drinks of Henny. I had the Netflix. I was chilling.
I'm glad you cleared up the whole thing because we was about to have a conversation after the show.
Oh no, I would die. I think I had like 2 cups. I'm not a Henny drinker. I be falling asleep.
I don't drink Henny straight. I only drink it like in a French Connection.
What's a French Connection?
It's Hennessy and Grand Marnier.
Sounds awful.
It is actually delicious.
That sounds
Grand Marnier is like an orange liqueur, so it like smooths out the Henny. Because Henny is basically gasoline. I've seen people start their car by putting Henny in the gas.
I've gone to Vegas before, and everybody was pre-gaming with Henny, and I fell asleep and they went out. I never went out. I just woke up and there was hella pictures. Everybody was around me like, oh, this nigga fell asleep. And then they went
Yeah,
out.
that's about right. Serves you right.
That's it.
All right.
That's it. But yeah, man, I was upset yesterday. I don't want to do no song today. Today is this is a horrible week. There's nothing else in the news that matters. It's just LA is in a very dark place right now.
We are.
Obviously, you guys have heard we lost a legend superhero. Kobe Bryant was killed in a helicopter accident, and this hit. I ain't even gonna hold you. Today's episode, just out of respect for Kobe and just not a lot of other things in the news that people are even trying to hear right now. We are going to dedicate this episode to Kobe, and just to celebrate some of his messages, some of the classic clips that we've come to know and love this guy by. But we definitely want to also cheer you guys up too. And we're going to start on a high note and talk about some.
Well, wait a second. If we're going to try to cheer them up, we got to do a song, man.
I don't want to do a song.
Got to do a song, man.
I don't want to do a song.
We have to do one. If we're going to cheer them up, we're going to start on a high note. A high note will be the song back.
But we're freestyling, and if your brain isn't at ease, it's going to be a bad freestyle.
Well, then you make the beat, not freestyle.
All right, I'll make the beat.
Okay. What kind of genre are we going with?
Like I said, I'm very somber right now, so.
Okay. You give me some lo-fi trap or something like that.
Oh, you want to just stick to somber?
Yeah, but I'm gonna make the rap airy and fun.
You want to do something happy, like Free Design?
All right, that works.
What?
Free Design?
Free Design is like an old '60s band. They just have very, very happy.
I thought I was that out of the loop that I wasn't aware of a new genre of music.
No. Free Design is a band.
Or a group called Free Design. I thought I was like, I don't know who these niggas are.
Kites and stuff. All right, if we're gonna make people be happy,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give a really happy beat.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Here we go.
All right.
Yeah. That's right. We're getting happy out here. I'm going to Macy's. Go get something lacy. Yeah. Something for my lady. That's my little baby. I'm tripping, I'm back. Back in the trap, back in the Lambo. Damn, my homie got guns just like he Rambo. Damn, Miss Harry. Damn it, and that you scared. We always ride scary with Harry.
Why you always do number one?
I do.
Number two, when did that turn into a trap song?
You know what? It was like I couldn't find the melody that I needed to be on to match your song.
Well, that's the other thing. About a couple seconds into it, I was like, "This is Law and Order. This is Law and Order." I just happened to find boom, boom, dun, 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 dun.
That was.
Boom, boom.
You absolutely made it Law and Order.
Yo, this is Law and Order.
I
can't stop now.
had to switch it up because it was like this is going nowhere. So I feel like they weren't expecting that too. Like jump up on it, like nobody expected. I didn't expect it. Before I knew it, my tongue was just doing things, karate kicking my teeth.
That was Law and Order.
Yeah, that's weird.
I told you. I mean, I somehow circled it back to a very negative concept.
No,
which is crime.
Law and Order may be negative in the content that they present to us, but Law and Order is a good time, guys.
It is.
It's a great time. Nothing better than not having anything to do on a Sunday or a Saturday. You get to sit at home and watch Law and Order. Huh?
That's what you be doing?
That's what I used to do. I don't have the time to do it now, but yeah, back in the day, I would turn on USA, man. Get one of those marathons?
It seems like, yeah, you seem like the Law and Order guy.
Oh, hell yeah.
You seem like you were like, had a bowl of chips and you were actually doing the song like boom, boom, boom.
Nah, I had a cup of coffee. Have a cup of coffee, my feet on, my slippers, my smoking robe. I have an ascot on for no reason. Watching Law and Order, taking notes.
Law and Order.
Law and Order.
Lord and Order.
Law and Order and a couple other shows have ruined certain movies for us. Like, we now know that, like, Weekend at Bernie's would never work. You remember Weekend at Bernie's?
Before they had forensics.
Yeah, forensic files and all that shit. They just walk around with this dead body and it hasn't, like, turned into,
That's what the main thing, decomposed?
not decomposed, when the blood
It
dries
gets
up.
cold.
It dries up. Rigor mortis, yeah.
I only know what that is because of Kendrick Lamar.
That was a good song.
That is a pretty good song. I feel like the main thing that Law and Order shows did to us is they made us paranoid because now we just think the worst in every single situation, which is probably the best.
Yeah, you gotta be aware, you gotta be cognizant.
Because, damn.
Yeah. It's real out here, man.
Life is crazy.
Hold on for a second, let's just talk to something.
Life is crazy.
Don't pause it, but did not turn my phone on airplane mode, so if somebody calls, I don't want to be interrupted. Yeah. Okay, it stopped, so I did have to stop it.
You stopped it?
Yeah, it stopped it automatically, so just pick it back up.
Alright.
Roll it. Do you want to get the mirror or you think we're good at this point?
Totally forgot. Should I grab it?
I mean, shit, we rolling, might as well.
Grab it.
Sorry, guys, you guys are seeing a lot of this as it happens. The people that are live, you'll see this. Those guys won't. They won't know any of this happened. We'll cut it out. We're going to get the mirror because we use the mirror to watch the phone to make sure that the recording is still happening. It's just us. We don't have anybody to like do this stuff for us.
Shut up. She's like, this rip off. This guy's a damn phony.
Alright.
So this is so random. This has nothing to do with anything. But do you ever get like an unknown number hit you up or like text you and they'll be like, hey, what's up? What's going on? And they don't do the whole like, hey, this is a new number.
Yeah.
They're just like, they just jump into the conversation. You're just like, what up? And you're like, how far should I let this go before asking who this is?
Days.
Huh?
Days.
You will let them like
Never
just
admit to it. Yep. I will keep the conversation going.
until they admit it to them, like until they break some type of information.
Yeah. Eventually they're gonna give you something that you can use for context clues, but I will never admit it.
But what if you don't know?
Like who you talking to?
Yeah.
I would just say something wild like, hold on, let me hit you right back for the drop this acid.
Why would that help?
Cause if you know the person and they know you don't drop acid, they're like, Pat, what are you doing? You changed since whatever. They should probably say something that'll give you context clues of who they are.
No, why would they do that? If you went to high school with them, you'd probably just be like, oh, okay, that's just what they're doing now.
All right, well, give me a second, let me smoke this crack.
I don't think that would be like, they wouldn't be like, what? No, it's Katie. Why would they do that? Don't do crack, it's Katie.
Well, you need better friends than them. They're not gonna just intervene and like, cause like my friends, if I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go drop this acid real quick, whoever that is, they're gonna call me. They're not gonna text back like, hey, okay, something like that. My people be like, yeah, they're gonna call me like, yo, what the fuck you doing out there in LA? You letting them change you? So they would call and I would recognize the voice.
Well, our reputations are very different. My friends would be like, all right, I'll hit you back.
You need better friends. Two, you need to not have a reputation for the type of person that might drop acid.
They might be like, it's Wednesday. Patrick might be doing acid in the forest.
You know what? That's not far-fetched for you.
I mean,
to be honest with you.
I've done worse on weekdays. But no, I got a text today. I was in a meeting, and it said, "Hey, you, how have you been?" Which is, I'm like, you.
Yeah.
Who's you?
Well, you automatically know that's a chick.
Oh, absolutely.
Cause I've never hit up one of my homeboys. Hey, big head.
Hey, you.
Hey, you up?
For sure, it's a girl, but it was just like, you, okay. And I was like, hi. I went straight for it though. I was like, I'm so sorry, but who is this?
Mm-hmm.
I switched contacts. I gave
Ah.
had the same number since high school. Side eye. Then they said Tylese. Tylese.
Is that a real name?
That's what I was saying. I was like, this is either a prank or like I just for some reason know somebody named Tylese and they have my number for some reason. So I went on Instagram. I did all this
that's what
research.
you gotta do. You gotta do your
like,
due diligence.
Who is Tylese?
Right.
I don't know anybody named Tylese. So I was just like, Tylese, I feel like shit. Where do I know you from? My bad. Hit me with a meme of a cry face, just like, and was like, oh wow, LOL. So they're just dragging it out at this point. And I'm like, damn. For some reason, I was just thinking like this had to be in some type of professional setting. But then why would you say, hey you?
Right.
And then it spiraled into we ended up. I'm going to assume you're not the guy who gave me his number at Starbucks a few weeks back.
You don't even go to Starbucks.
I was like, no, that wasn't me. What?
That explains it. That fucking explains
So
it.
they hit me with the Will Smith Men in Black.
That's fine though. They're a fun person. Y'all should at least be friends. Tell them to find you on Facebook.
It's like, well, great. This was embarrassing. I'm sorry. Just forget about this. I was like, no worries. I hope he hits you up. They kept talking to me. I doubt it. This will happen. The universe is funny today. Wait, is this Patrick I met at the Insecure screening a while back? Like, she was reaching. And I was like, no.
You should have told her to subscribe to the channel and your podcast, so.
At this point, I was like, I'm going to use this somehow.
You should have told her, I know you rocking with this.
But at some point, I just had to stop responding. And I was just like, first of all, did you wait 2 weeks to hit somebody up and then we were confused that they didn't know who you were, ma'am?
Which maybe she's one of those chicks like, I can't make the first move.
For 2 weeks?
Your money, would you ever make the first move?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You do?
I think most chicks nowadays make
It's
the first move.
It's 2020. I mean, I respect that.
Yeah.
Because I've always been with women who make the first move. Growing up, I was a little shy guy, you know? Kinda.
Do chicks make the first move in your DMs now?
Yeah, but I don't be checking my DMs.
Yeah.
So DMs have gotten weird.
I have to check it because of Squadcast now, and it is some weird shit.
Well, that's the thing. Between great taste, roast me, dad jokes, and all these other things that people were hitting me up for, like, and then, you know, obviously you get, like, certain opportunities through that. So you have to, like, glance, but for the most part, it's, like, SoundCloud links and...
Yeah, I get a lot of that too. Check my album out.
It's strange.
If I have time, I'll be checking out the albums. I found some dope shit on there. People have hit me up with some really dope shit. But then I get shit like this one dude from St. Louis. In St. Louis, we have fried rice. We have rice houses. And our Chinese food is really fucking good. Like, really fucking good, right? We have this sandwich that you can only get it at the Chinese spot, the rice house. It's called a St. Paul. So it's like egg, pickles. Well, inside of the egg, you have your choice of meat, and you also have like green sprouts and shit like that. Then,
Inside the egg?
huh?
Inside the egg?
Like it's almost like a folded omelet,
Oh, okay.
right? And then they put it in between two pieces of white bread, and you get mayo on it, pickles, cheese, all that type of shit. But they cook it hard, so like the egg kind of crusts over. It crusts over. You know what the fuck I'm saying? Fuck you, Pat. You know what I ain't for this story. Anyway, so this is some shit that you can only get in St. Louis, right? And this dude hit me up in my inbox, he's like, yo, y'all did best sandwich on Great Taste. How you not gonna represent for the St. Paul? And I'm just like, how the fuck am I gonna get it here?
Oh, was that back when we were physically doing them?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just like, bruh, like,
you rep for it. I rep for the Elvis, and I didn't have an Elvis.
Nah, fuck that, bro. If we first of all, you have to understand, when we were shooting Great Taste and we had the food actually there, we were eating that fucking food. So although I love a St. Paul, if I'm gonna get something that I can actually eat, I'm gonna get something that I want for that day, and I'm gonna rep for that shit.
I've never had a St. Paul.
It is. I would if I had the money.
It's meat, egg, and what?
It's alright. So like imagine like how they had the griddles and shit like that. So you throw like some ham on there, some shrimp, some chicken. That's just like the special. You can get one meat or you can get like all of those. Some bean sprouts, and then you let the egg like crust over. Okay. Then you flip it. Now it's like it's sandwiched inside of this egg. All of that meat sandwiched inside of that egg, and now it's got like a little golden crust around it, right? You slap that mayo on that sandwich. Oh, you don't have to get mayo. You say no mayo, right? You slap that mayo on there, throw some pickles on there, then you put that egg crust over on there. Like a piece of bread, and grease soak all in that bread with that mayo. Take a bite of that.
That sounds like a heart attack.
You definitely should not eat more than one a month.
One bite a month.
No, eat the whole thing the first time. But
If
it's
you
got
eat
that
that
good grease.
sandwich, you lose 13 years of your life.
Yeah, but who the fuck want to live to be 100? Like, let's be real. Ain't nobody kicking it at 100.
What?
Ain't nobody kicking it at 100. Name me 100-year-old that's partying right now.
I don't know. You know, you be seeing like old people on like
Commercials.
Facebook. They be like, "I'm 80 years old," and they're in the gym doing like real.
Did you see that video of that dude? He's 98 years old, and he was at the start line of like a marathon, not a marathon, but what is the cycle ones?
Like a bicyclone.
I'm pretty sure. That's not it. Whatever the race is for bicycles, he was at the front of it. He was on a ramp. No, he was about to go down the ramp and just fell over on the side of it.
I mean, if you're a spectator, that's kind of best case scenario. It's not like he gonna win. It might as well be fun.
He like started to like pedal, and it was like, and that was it. I was just like, that's what happens when you live to be like 100, bro.
That's mighty fun.
Clock me out between 75 and 80. I'm good. If I make it to 75, I'm drinking cognac and smoking cigars every day.
You already act like you're 75, low key.
Man, I've had a hard life, bro. I made it out the hood, bro. If I don't go no further, I made it out of East St. Louis. I put on for my family. I put on for my city. I represented. I did what I was supposed to be doing when I was here. Fuck you,
You just banged on them.
real hard. Sometimes you got to.
Well, in other news, in cheerier news, we got a new, we're part of a new show that's coming out.
Yeah.
It's called Canvas Conversations. Tahir and I pretty much painted a musician while we interviewed him. And
You all right? You want to take a breath? You
I'm
know,
good. But we did a band called Phony People, good guys. But there's an artist in the band who actually drew us while we were drawing them.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
It was super dope, though. I knew he was going. I knew
It's
what he was
crazy.
doing when I saw the other dude handling that paper, and I was like, this shit gonna be better than ours.
It's a bandana. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't see him do it. I would have sabotaged him. But yeah, this is fire. I want to start showing off more art. But this was made by someone who we were drawing. So
And you know he knows
that's
like
amazing.
real art, cause like look at the shapes. Like he drew the shapes first.
Oh,
I
yeah.
continue to do like the triangles and then draw the face.
the person.
Yeah,
I know how to
he's-
do that.
I was trying to do it, I messed up, so I was like, alright, I'm just doing it freehand, like I know how to do
I
it.
can do that on the skull, and then I'll do the dimensions, and then I'll
Yeah.
just draw an ass face after that. It doesn't
Yeah.
really matter.
My forehead is huge on there. He made my forehead look like the bumper on the 68 Buick. That shit is huge. He gave me a corner. You see the damn near corner on my forehead.
But
But he's
that
accurate,
far
though.
off. It's not that far off.
Hey man.
Well, speaking of art, we wanted to jump into our first sponsor of the day. This is brand new. This is a company called Paint Your Life, and it's such a genius idea. I wish I thought of it myself. Basically, if you have a photo of yourself, a loved one, your family, your pets, you can pretty much go to this website and they will have a world-class artist paint it. This is hand done. And then you can get it framed, and it's actually affordable. A lot of times getting a painting of yourself is automatically associated with regal or royalty or costs of grip.
I'm gonna tell you what, I know a painter who charges it's $1,500 for just like to book something with him, like the consultation,
Jesus.
and then to actually have the painting done is another like $5,000.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
But paintyourlife.com, you can get an original painting by someone of a high caliber artist, and it's actually affordable.
I vouch for it. It's really good.
And the quality is amazing. It makes for a perfect gift. It's meaningful, personal, and it's something that really just lasts forever. It's art. You know what I mean? If you've ever been into art but just didn't have the budget for it, they got you.
This is another reason why this is so dope is because we live in the era of cell phones and just taking pictures on our phones and taking selfies, and we never get anything printed out.
Right.
Like, do you have a photo album here?
No.
See, I do because I'm an old ass nigga, but most people don't have photo albums on. You have to go to like your aunt's house or your grandma's house to find photo albums, but like this is taking it to the next level, going beyond a photo album and actually getting a photo painted of you. Super dope.
And it's super easy. You give them the photo and they paint it. And it's actually no risk. If you don't like it, you get refunded.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much, just for business talk, that's pretty much saying that you not going to not like it.
It's risk free. I sent the picture in, and the first thing they sent me, I did not like, and I was like, I don't like how this is, I don't like this. I kind of gave them detailed reasons why I didn't like it. Another artist picked it up, did it over, sent it back to me. They will always send it to you. They'll send you a picture of it first before they ship it. And like if you want to change anything, like where the artist's signature is, any of that type of stuff, you can do that before you say, I love this, please send it to me, and then they'll go ahead and include it. So
get you a painting of yourself, a la Rose from Titanic. So right now there's actually a limited time offer going on. You can get 30% off your painting. That's right, 30% off, and you get free shipping. So to get this special offer, you're actually gonna text the word internet, all right? You're gonna text it to 64,000. That's internet to 64000. INTERNET to 64,000. Get yourself painted up. All right, so
with the gun.
You said you went with
I
the
don't know why I did that.
That's just really a go-to thing to do on
Yeah.
camera.
It felt right in the moment. Immediately after I regretted it, like unprotected sex.
Oh, okay. Well, speaking of unprotected sex, the Grammys was this weekend.
And some people got fucked up.
The Grammys got, honestly, I didn't really care, to be honest.
It was a hard night to be excited about
It was
anything.
at the Staples Center, like,
Yeah.
nobody was.
But they gave a lot of homage to Kobe that night. Like Alicia Keys acknowledged that like we're celebrating tonight in the house that Kobe built. Like everybody, Lizzo dedicated her performance to him. A lot of people did it, so it was dope that we had that event to highlight this unfortunate event on that type of platform.
Right,
So.
and then there was also the Nipsey tribute, which was another loss that we took, but it was beautiful to see that, and it was it was just a night that was filled with a lot of love.
Bittersweet.
It was very, very bittersweet. But people did come out. They showed out. Shout out to Billie Eilish.
Man, she took home.
I don't really know who she is, but she's been taking them home. Bad Guy is a really dope song.
Yeah.
Best new artist, song of the year, album of the year, record of the year. I mean,
she won like 3 back to back. Like at the end of the show, she won the last 3 things back to back. Just like kept winning.
Lizzo took home Truth Hurts.
You okay? Anything right now?
Truth Hurts. Best pop solo performance, which is big because she's a pop star,
Yeah.
Old Town Road, Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus took home the best pop duo.
He had a good performance too, Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas, I like that kid, man. He's cool. Chemical Brothers are still winning stuff. That's so random. But yeah, at the end of the day. Oh, and a big one was Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, man.
Tyler the Creator won Best Rap Album.
I never saw that coming.
Which is interesting. Yeah. I mean, he's very Grammy friendly. He's very artsy. I thought Igor was an amazing album.
I'm glad he won. I didn't think that the Grammys would acknowledge someone like him, but I think Tyler is super dope. I've been a fan of him since the beginning.
Oh yeah, he's from LA. I mean, we've been listening since Bastard. But what's crazy is to see him on the Grammys right now, and he sort of like used his speech to respectfully go at the Grammys in a way, because his main point was like a lot of black artists are grouped into R&B and rap instead of just best overall or pop, you know what I mean? So he
I saw it in real time. It was mom. That's crazy.
he's great for that.
I think that might have been a pre-show interview or something, because like I know his mom was right next to him while he was doing.
Yeah. He when he was up on stage, he pretty much had his mom with him.
Yeah.
But it's funny because he's like playing the whole. He had the pick in the hair. He dressed up like a rap because I think that was like his way of getting at the whole like rap.
Yeah.
But I think he has a point. Like,
but wait, so does that mean that from this point, in retrospect of what he's saying, if you have a whole album that is mainly rap, but you have some songs that you don't rap on, you kind of sing on, from that point on, would you categorize the album as a rap album? Or would you say an album, this song is rap, this song is rap, this song is pop, this song is R&B, this song is rap?
I don't know. I mean, I think that...
It doesn't seem like a lot.
I think that he wanted album of the year. You know what I mean? Not necessarily rap album, because like he said, I think that's a sort of a category that you can just put black artists, whereas he felt like he was genre bending. So I think his point was like, there are rappers who just straight up just turn in a rap album. Like as good as it was, Eminem's album was a rap album. That was a very like, you know, it had very old school vibes to it. Like it was a album to show you that he can rap and have bars. And I don't think that's what Igor was trying to do.
Right.
And Igor, you know,
this last few albums haven't been like that though.
He's not a rapper. That's why he's like more of an artist. And I think that's his point. He wants to be recognized on a level that's not, like he says, put in an urban category. He just wants to be recognized as having good music. You know what I mean? Across the board. Like Billie Eilish is already somebody who's being acknowledged as having good music because she's being recognized as best artist, song of the year, album of the year, and pop, which is her the genre that she identifies with.
Right.
So I think it's really just having more mainstream recognition at the end of the day. Yeah.
I like Tyler's music.
Tyler's dope.
I mean, Tyler is the reason. Not to say that they wouldn't have made it on their own, or had they not had another opportunity, had it not been for him. But the internet, bro. Like, how can you bro? The internet, one of the dopest groups out. Like, I really fuck with.
Oh, you meant the band?
The band, the internet, yeah.
Absolutely.
And they was fucking with Odd Future first. That's how we got introduced to internet and what's his name? Earl Sweatshirt. Frank Ocean. Like
Tyler was like the web, like the center of the web.
He was the nucleus.
Which was great.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, it's like a lot of artists came from that. A lot of dope sounds. I think it's weird to see that. It's funny. Like I saw an interview that Young Thug did not too long ago. He was just like, I let you rappers be comfortable with yourselves. I got crucified. I got called gay so that y'all can start dressing the way you do. And I was like, that's kind of true. He started doing a whole bunch of stuff. He got like all the flack for it, and then a bunch of rappers underneath him were just like, purse. You know what I mean? Skirt. And they got stuff for it, but it's like Lil Wayne like took the blunt of everything, and then now all these people like are able to.
Now who did this? Was this Thug or Wayne that said this?
Thug.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's crazy. Like you know, we don't really take into account how influential Tyler probably is.
Oh, definitely.
Because you know it's interesting to see like the new Tylers that are gonna sprout up.
Yeah.
But yeah, also shout out to Nipsey and Rodney Ricch. They took home a Grammy for Racks in the Middle, which is, you know, obviously it was a very emotional acceptance speech, being that, you know, Lauren London came up and Black Sam.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sucks that we have to do this when they're gone. But
was there any album that you wish had been nominated that didn't get nominated?
For last year?
Yes. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was upset that they didn't nominate Ari. I rocked with that Ari Lennox album heavy.
So Much Fun could have got some love. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So Much Fun deluxe album.
You're a real big Thug fan.
Mm-hmm.
You're a big Thug fan.
He out here changing rap one day at a time, one bar at a time.
Yeah, he is. I'm not even gonna hate. He is. Thug is definitely influential. He's definitely like the usher for this new generation to kind of
He's the usher of this generation?
Like lead them in, like ushers lead you in.
Oh,
like,
okay.
He's ushering in this new generation of rap.
I was like, interesting. I've never heard. It's like the usher of this generation.
You make me wanna.
No, Astro World was 2 years ago.
Off Travis?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really have like a favorite album this past year.
Yeah?
Yeah, not really.
I don't really fuck with nothing outside of Thugger?
I'm trying to think. What else came out last year?
Um,
Dreamville shit was dope.
Yeah, Dreamville. I wouldn't have been mad if I had seen that one on. I figured they weren't gonna get it because I think people thought the album maybe was too all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
You had like some hardcore rap, and you had like some hip hop, and then you had like some R&B and shit. It was like all over the place, but
Oh, that makes sense.
yeah.
All right, well, before we go on, I just want to shout out our second sponsor of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
This is Fi Smart Collars. Now, this is, we've talked about this before, and I actually have it here today.
Yeah.
So I can show the people. So if you guys don't know, this is the newest breed of dog collar. It is pretty much like a smartphone on your dog's neck. This is the future. I'm about to put it on myself.
Wait a second.
But
Let's not get crazy with it.
here it is. It's the Fi. Think of it as like a Fitbit / Apple Watch for your dog. And the crazy thing about it is that it has a full GPS on it. So you can just put your mind at ease if you have a dog that's always getting out, always escaping. We have a dog that lives here named McLaren, and he's always running for the door. It's like he doesn't like us. It's like he's genuinely in prison. But no, it's great because a lot of people think that the chip that are in dogs have GPS capabilities, and they don't. You can't find your dog if they have a chip. You can really only it's only an ID. So if they're found, then you can identify them. But this lets you know exactly where they are, which should put you dog lovers at ease. But more importantly than that, it is an activity tracker to make sure that your dog is staying in shape. If you have a dog walker and you don't want to make sure that he's not just chilling on the couch, that's what the inventor,
The owner, yeah.
the inventor made this up because his dog walker was just chilling at home while they were at work.
Not walking the dog. They
Not
got
walking
home. The
the
dog got
Dog
mad
was all
energy.
hyper.
Like, yeah,
Dog was
I just had 16 cups of coffee.
pull-ups. So yeah, cameras found that he was not walking the dog. So now the Fi dog collar can help you with that, and it will track the activity so that you can have a buff and healthy canine.
I definitely was one of those people that thought like if the dog had the chip thing, well, you find the dog anyway.
Sure thought that.
Yeah, I didn't, but it makes sense. Like RFID, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Right, like it's the ID of the dog, but like it's not gonna find it. It's not a GPS. Your dog's not Jason Bourne.
Right. That's pretty funny. It's just like I know, right? Like the chip inside him. She has like
Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
has like a bank code with a lockbox and a pistol in it.
He's going to PetSmart, just waving his hand, just picking up his own dog food, walking out with phones and shit.
No, but the collar is, I checked it out, it's pretty dope. You can see their daily step goals, previous walks. You can even check breed rankings if you're trying to rank up your dog out here.
That's crazy. My dog,
yeah.
I did it. My dog gets literally so little steps, bro. Like,
Really?
my daughter only walks him to the edge of like the sidewalk, and then lets him go right there, and then she like walk him back. I had to literally tell him, "Hey, Elite, walk him to the corner, bro."
Yeah.
Cause they don't take him to the dog walk, but he also like he's not a like dog person or people person. Like he's outside, he don't really vibe with people like that. Like
No,
you at the crib,
are friendly, like
Yeah.
It's not like
it's so
everybody-
crazy because I don't interact with him. I interact with him the least, and I feel like he acts the most like me.
Really?
Like, yeah, because I don't like people like that.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, I don't really, he'll come out like, what's up? And then he'll just walk away. Like,
Alright.
and that's how I'd be like, well, you gotta come. I ain't really rocking the crowd.
That's funny. Nah, but I mean, I think that I think this is the new wave.
Yeah.
Doggy technology.
What?
Doggy technology.
No, I don't like it. Just
You guys, fine.
No,
You guys
just-
can have it if you want. If you want that slogan, it's the new age of doggy technology.
we're gonna lose the ad that comes back.
You can get $50 off with our code DIYS. So make sure you go to tryfi, and that's FI, kind of like Fido, tryfi.com to find out more. Check it out.
$50 off.
$50 off.
DIYS.
All right, so I think it comes down now to our main event. This is the biggest thing in the news right now. This is the thing that's kind of got everybody in a funk. I posted a video yesterday. I was kind of driving around LA doing my errands, and it really seemed like the city knew what happened.
Yeah.
You know, it felt like it changed because Kobe was just so detrimental to LA, and I was born and raised here, so in LA, Kobe was like a lot of our heroes. You know what I mean? And it's like between the commercials that he was doing and the games that he was dominating, and like it was our Michael Jordan. We got to experience that through a completely different athlete. If we didn't have Kobe, we would probably had to still latch onto the whole Michael Jordan legacy as someone
Magic Johnson.
Or Magic Johnson, but those were people who had like left the league at that time. So we kind of like had our superhero, our Michael Jordan, through Kobe Bryant. So yeah, the news hit the city really, really tough. I saw a bunch of people sort of collecting around Staples Center, even though it was Grammy night. I don't know how they got that close, to be honest.
That's a good point. Very good point.
But yeah, no, I saw just heartbreaking interviews. You know, people that was just like, I've had this poster on my wall everywhere I've lived, and I'm 40. You know what I mean? Like, it
was from everybody too. It was from fans to other players in the league to coaches. Doc Rivers. I saw Doc Rivers interview on Instagram, and he was not keeping it together.
No. People literally could not.
Yeah.
And it's like there are celebrities that die or just tragic things that happen where people are just like, man, shout out to the family. It's a really sad case, but there are people who could not talk.
Yeah.
And that's impactful. It was really, really devastating news.
Yeah.
And yeah, just to touch on that real quickly, like Doc Rivers and other players. I grew up in LA, and but I'm not an athlete. It takes a lot of focus and determination and passion to be an athlete. I did not have those things, but still,
you didn't have determination.
Not to shoot a ball or to work out and sweat and be strong.
Wait, you didn't have the determination to be strong.
I just added that. But if you think about the determination and focus it takes to be an athlete, I can only imagine how these guys in the league and who basketball was their life felt about Kobe. You know what I mean? Because like I watched basketball, I loved Kobe. He was sort of like everybody's like role model. I mean, I was lucky enough to grow up with my father, but I knew like a lot of people who didn't, and athletes filled that void almost. You know what I mean? Like
somebody
Michael
looked up to
Jordans, the Kobe's, just the strong male role models.
So in our life,
and it's like you saw that in these Staples Center interviews, and especially when you see I saw this dude in Iran, I think he was playing in Israel or something like that, and when he found out the news, he just broke down completely. So I can only imagine like these people who wake up early every morning and hit the gym, like what Kobe must mean to them. You know what I mean? That's just like a whole nother level of idolization, I'm sure.
I think it affected. Well, I know it affected different people differently. Because like I wasn't a huge Kobe fan, but I appreciate what he added to the game.
Yeah.
I appreciate his athleticism, and the fact that the things he did while he was there. Like I respect that and I acknowledge that all day long. But on a father sense.
Oh yeah, that's horrifying.
I know how upset I get when somebody cut me off. Like, oh, what the fuck, bro? Like, but I'm infuriated when somebody cuts me off and my daughter's in the car.
Right.
Because in that position, if they did something, like if they didn't just cut me off and then like swerve back over, if they just hit me and we're on a highway and I can't stop this car from hitting my car and flipping or whatever, like to feel that helpless in that moment.
Yeah.
I know the thoughts that go through my mind, so I can only imagine what may have been going through his mind. You know what I mean? Like to have your kid there and just feel that helpless. So I pray for peace for his soul, because I know how affected I feel when somebody almost hits me when my daughter's in the car, and I feel helpless in that moment. I feel insignificant in that moment. So I just pray for peace over his soul, over Gigi's soul, all the parents that are in there, and that's one thing I do. I also want to say, like Kobe is the name; he's the most recognizable face, and then Gigi, this horrible situation. But there were other families that were in that side of the helicopter. There were other families that were affected by this crash, And my heart and prayers and energy go out to everyone affected by it, not just the people inside, but their families and friends as well, because this shook people to their core, bro.
It's something that you didn't never. It's crazy because like with someone like Kobe Bryant, you never even associate him with dying at all. You know what I mean? He doesn't even seem like somebody who can die. Everybody's always like, damn, such Will Smith's getting old, you know, Denzel's getting old and stuff like that. But it's like for some reason Kobe was like in this superhero category.
It's like a time gap.
Yeah, it was just like, what do you mean, helicopter crash? It was just like, wait, what? Like, you know what I mean? You didn't even categorize himself as that. But you know, like you said, the sad thing about a celebrity dying is that it tends to overshadow some other people. So there were 8 victims on the helicopter. It was Kobe Bryant, Gianna Bryant. It was also John Altobelli, Carrie Altobelli, and Alyssa Altobelli. This was a teammate of Gianna's and both of her parents. Christina Mauser, Sarah Chester, Peyton Chester, and Ara Zobayan.
That was the pilot.
I feel like it was the pilot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
9 in total. Because originally I heard it was just 5, and then it came out later that it was 9 in total.
Is it 9?
Yeah, it's 9.
Okay, 8 alongside Kobe. Right.
Mm-hmm.
That is tragedy.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh. And yeah, they're saying that just in terms of what happened, it's saying that maybe the pilot misjudged the terrain and didn't slow down because apparently there was fog. But
yeah,
that's just something you couldn't. There's no way you could see it coming. You know.
Yeah.
There's really no way you could see it coming.
Definitely didn't.
But yeah, LA is in a really difficult spot right now because a lot of people are saying that Kobe sort of represented LA. You know what I mean? So
it definitely changed things, man. I came out of Bad Boys yesterday. I went to go see the movie, and I was coming out of there. I was feeling good because I enjoyed the movie. I was like, oh man, it was a great way to finish off the franchise. And then the phone started blowing up. Like,
that's
like 5 different people hit me up like, yo, you hear about Kobe? You hear about Kobe? This is before everything was confirmed yet. And then it was like, no, what happened? So I hop online, go to CNN, and go to Shade Room, all that. Just like, damn, bro. And it hit me right there in the movie. Like,
that's crazy. Yeah, I had a couple missed calls too, and it's just one of those things you don't really like process, you know, because I even saw it in the group chat a couple times, and I was just like, what do you mean?
Wait, what?
And then I went, and then it was just picture, and that's when you know.
Yeah.
Once you just see the picture, it's just like, come on. I just wanted to see a TMZ article that said hoax. You know, it was a hoax. Like, don't worry about it. I feel like Morgan Freeman goes through that like every other month. People are like, Morgan Freeman was found today okay in his house. And everybody's just
I hate when they do those goddamn memes, man.
I hate that.
My asshole drops immediately. I'm gonna lose my mind the moment I read something about Stevie Wonder. My old asshole is gonna fall out. I'm never taking shit.
That's gonna be
again in my life.
That's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah.
That is gonna be a tough one. But it's crazy. Like, even did you see the NBA 2K even had their people, the players? Let me see. Where did I see that? It basically said that they had the players in 2K were still like repping Kobe and saying their goodbyes and all that kind of stuff.
Oh wow,
pretty intense. Let me see.
That's crazy. It was something else going on with the NBA, right?
Here we go. Paying their respects for Kobe. They all had Laker jerseys on. They were like marching.
Oh wow,
that's insanity.
Yeah.
Man,
that's crazy.
He's respected even on a virtual level.
That's crazy.
Now there's actually a couple of debates saying should they change the NBA logo so that it's Kobe, because before it's Jerry West, right?
Right.
And that makes so much more sense because like
I need to see the logo, see what it would be.
Let me see.
I need to see it.
Kobe NBA.
Man, that still doesn't seem real. It's like when Nipsey passed, like you just expected to hear like something about like him pulling through. Like it still doesn't seem real.
I think this was it. Yeah, this is the one that I saw.
Oh wow.
And obviously you probably couldn't do purple and gold.
Yeah.
I think they were trying to go for like red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
But it's like, who had more of an impact than Kobe? Like, definitely not Jerry West, who's the first one. Like, I don't know any kids that are just like, I want to go and grow up and play just like Jerry West. Like, no
You
disrespect,
ever heard,
but it's like,
you ever heard kids say that?
What?
That they want to play like Jerry West?
Never.
Oh, man, you ain't been hanging out in the right spots.
That where?
You gotta change your watering holes.
Little white kids wanted to be Kobe. Ain't no culture bending for Jerry.
You ain't never heard nobody take a shot and be like, Jerry
West. Or no black kids was just like, man, when I grow up, I'm trying to get that Jerry West money.
Jerry.
Nobody.
Oh, man.
I think they should. I think it looks good.
Yeah, I like it.
He's tall.
He is tall. He got them ears, too.
He's hitting the top of that logo.
Man, he feels it out, man.
He's
feeling that logo out.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts. I think they should do it. I personally think they should do it.
Yeah.
What else? Okay, so I want to go on to a couple of classic Kobe clips.
Yeah.
That have been circling. Obviously, the picture of him like talking to his daughter doing like all that was like a meme like a week ago, and now it's just like
man,
it's like it's
everywhere.
Like a beautiful like reminder to like be like in the moment with your loved ones because you never know.
Somebody had texted me yesterday when it happened. Making it home safe is the most unappreciated blessing. Mm-hmm. And it's literally text me this probably like an hour after I found out. And I found out pretty early in the day, right? Mm-hmm. And literally like 3 hours later, that was like a gift or a meme that was just floating around. And I was like, that's crazy.
Right? All right, so this is my favorite Kobe clip of all time because he doesn't say anything, but it kind of like breaks down like exactly.
Is
this This is the
flinch? Oh, this is so good.
Kobe doesn't flinch.
Yo, that's so good.
The crowd went crazy when that happened because it's like, bam, like
focused.
That just like represents focus, laser focus, determination, all that. The fact that he was just like
nothing.
Man, come on.
Woo.
Come on.
Let me tell you something. If that was me facing off of Matt Barnes,
bench me,
and that ball happened to be a burrito, I would have
hilarious.
It would have flinched on the
like that.
It would have been gone. He probably would have lost half his hand.
It's like, damn, the whole burrito's gone.
Yeah. Well, I'm committed.
All right, the second one isn't much of as much of a clip as it is just like a famous picture that's been going around.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a photo of Kobe that everybody's using, and it's pretty much from the time that he broke his wrist. Have you seen that one?
I have to see it.
All right,
say yeah, nay.
The one where he's
in the pajamas.
In the gym.
Yeah.
So this was put together by a list from Business Insider, and this was pretty much a bunch of like little snackable Kobe facts that showed off his intense work ethic. And I'm trying to be more disciplined. I'm trying to wake up earlier and have like a better routine. So Kobe is like, I'm trying to learn from this.
Yeah.
So this is to start off, Michael Jordan, Kobe's idol, said that Kobe was the only person to ever approach Jordan's work ethic, which I thought was funny. I was like, you know when you compliment somebody, but you also
still put yourself
He's like, man, he was the only one who worked as hard as I did. He almost worked as hard as I did. But he used to show up to practice at 5 a.m. and leave at 7 a.m. and this was in high school.
Man,
I have such a hard time getting out of bed, so I'm trying to wake up at 5 a.m.
Man, I wake up at 6 every morning. I wake up at 6. Today I woke up at 4:45 so I can make it to the gym at 6. I was going to the gym downtown just to power lift.
Okay, so you're halfway there to Kobe. You just have a lot more body stuff to go.
Super lot more.
He would make his high school teammates play one-on-one games to 100, which is like, nigga, I'm trying to go home.
Right, going by twos? Are we counting threes or he's just going by twos? Oh, God.
Former Lakers player and head coach Brian Scott said that he once found an 18-year-old Bryant shooting in a dark gym 2 hours before practice. He said, I heard the ball bouncing, no lights were on. Practice was about 11, and this was 9:30 in the morning. He went onto the court and looked, there's Kobe Bryant. He's out there shooting in the dark. He stood there for 10 seconds, and I thought, this kid's going to be great. Trying to throw yourself in his success story. I said it. I called it a long time. Former NBA player and Lakers teammate John Celestin or whatever Said Kobe was always the first player in the gym, even when he was hurt. This is where that story came from. He basically said that Kobe broke his wrist, so the dude was excited. He thought Kobe was injured, so he could beat him to the gym, particularly because Bryant lived over 30 minutes away. When he came into the gym next morning, Kobe was already in a full sweat with a cast on his right arm, dribbling and shooting with his left.
That's crazy, dog.
That's fucking insane.
That's crazy.
That's insanity. Like, damn, you hurt? Like, when I use every excuse I can to stay in bed, I'm like, it's raining, I got sniffles, I kind of got a headache.
Did you say I got sniffles?
I be having sniffles.
All right.
You don't be having sniffles?
My nose runs.
That's having sniffles. You don't have asthma. You don't get it. He once played
I do
left-handed.
have asthma.
You do have asthma?
Yes.
You don't get sniffles?
I think my nose runs. My nose gets probably stopped up more than it runs.
That's the same thing. All of that is sniffles.
Nah, it's congestion. My runny nose.
He once played left-handed because he injured his right shoulder. And this was in-game. Shaq said that Kobe used to practice without a ball, which is hilarious.
What does that even mean?
He said that he would walk in and he'd be cutting and grunting and motioning like sorry. And Shaq was like, I thought it was weird, but I'm pretty sure it helped him. It did. It said that he always worked out even earlier than Olympic level players. So when they went to Vegas for the 2008 Olympics, at the crack of dawn, everybody else came down for team breakfast and to start the training camp. But Kobe comes in with ice on his knees with his trainers and stuff. He's got sweat drenched through his workout gear. And he's like, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and he's already got 3 hours in and a full workout into his day.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like, that must be so frustrating, because you're just like, if you're like me, it's just like, I'm not going to beat him. Why try to do neck and neck with that? It's just, no, he got it.
He's on a different level, bro.
Mentally, it's like, I can't even imagine. It said, according to his Team USA trainer, he once held a workout from 4:15 a.m. to 11 a.m. because he refused to leave the gym until he made 800 shots. At least the trainers were getting that overtime. It was just like,
yes.
I was scheduled for 2 hours. We had been here for
Damn.
13.
800 shots? Not 800 points. 800 shots.
Oh, that's right. That's very different.
That's very different.
And then these last three are just funny. He said he used to keep players after practice as guinea pigs so that he could try out new moves on them. I guess he did that to bench warmers in high school.
Yeah, I can see that.
Imagine like him doing like a behind the back dunk in like a Celtics game and you being like, yeah, he practiced that all week. I helped him with that.
I took the charge the first time, fellas.
And then he said he was all about improvement, even the tiniest ways. He had Nike shave a few millimeters off of the bottom of his shoes in 2008 so that he can get 100th of a second better reaction time. That's Dragon Ball Z level shit.
Who thinks like that?
Who goes up against shit like that? He said he iced his knees for 20 minutes 3 times a day and did acupuncture so he wouldn't get hurt later. And then you don't even want to know his diet plan. It's just gonna upset you. He watched film of himself at halftime so that he can figure out how to carve out easier. I mean, if there was ever somebody who just like took his craft
very seriously,
Jesus Christ, like every aspect of getting better. He shattered the normal times table for Achilles surgery recovery. So this is literally Goku shit. This guy was Goku. This is funny. He scrapped a documentary about himself that was finished and started from scratch because he didn't like the way it turned out. Wow. This nigga could play. He taught himself to play Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata on the piano by ear. It's just like the more you get into this, it's just like okay, nigga. He flew. He had claws. This nigga could hear.
He had the ability to teleport, but only once a year.
He had echolocation and used bat technology in games. It was just like
basically. And then the last one says Kobe Bryant was better than you in every way possible.
Yes,
every way.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like that. You might be. You might be right.
You got that one.
You might be right. All right. Before we end the Kobe segment.
Right.
Out of respect. I just wanted to end the story with this, with his last speech on his last game. This is the Mamba Out speech, just in memoriam of Kobe Bryant, the icon.
Hey, guys, you know, it's, I can't believe how fast 20 years went by, man. This is crazy.
That's crazy.
This is absolutely crazy. And, you know, to be standing here sitting in court with you guys, my teammates behind me, and appreciating all this, you know, the journey that we've been on. You know, we've been through our ups and been through our downs. And I think the most important part is that we all stayed together throughout. You know, I grew up a diehard Laker fan. Diehard. I mean, I knew everything about every player that's ever played here. So to be drafted and then traded to this organization and to spend 20 years here, I mean, you can't write something better than this.
It's crazy.
And I'm more proud of the fact that not about the championships, but about the down years. Because we didn't run. We played through all that stuff and we got our championships and we did it the right way.
I feel like you want to say you played through all that shit.
And,
Oh yeah, he's quite an expert at censoring himself at this
thank you
point.
guys for all the years of support. Thank you guys for all the motivation. Thank you for all the inspiration. And you know, what's funny, the thing that had me cracking up all night long was the fact that I go through 20 years of everybody screaming to pass the ball, and then the last night they're like, don't pass it.
That's hella true. People were just like, no, get your shots in.
This has been absolutely beautiful, you guys. I can't believe it's come to an end. You guys will always be in my heart, and I sincerely appreciate it. No words can describe how I feel about you guys. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. God, I love you guys, and I love you guys. And my family, my wife Vanessa, my daughter Natalia and Gianna, you know, thank you guys for all your sacrifice. You know, for all the hours I spent in the gym working and training. And Vanessa, you holding down the family the way that you have. I can't, there's no way that I can thank you enough for that. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And what can I say? Mamba out.
Yeah.
Mamba out.
I've talked to a lot of guys before we go on. I've talked to a lot of guys about this, but we haven't got like a ladies' input. I feel like so since we have a young lady here,
Oh yeah.
you mind? Let's call you over and get your opinion.
Wait, can we do the call out again? Because we have to do books, so we should, and we can't do books before we sign out.
Okay. So what do you?
So let's end this, do the books, and then call them.
Okay. Cool. Let's do it. So we'll call you right now. Wait a minute.
Okay, should we?
You want to reset?
Let's do books, and then we can cut, and then bring a chair or something. All right. So yeah, that was. Oh wait, no, we're still gonna. Okay. Oh yeah, so we shouldn't close it on Kobe then. Yeah.
No, that's what I was thinking about we doing
Okay.
that.
All right, so that was the Mamba Out speech from his last game. I was actually in attendance.
Oh, you were there?
I was down the street. I couldn't afford
Oh,
tickets.
you know what? Shut the
couldn't
fuck
afford tickets. I was at the Staples Center in vicinity.
Shut up.
I felt the energy.
Okay.
It's an amazing speech. Even hits harder now. But before we keep going on the legacy of Kobe Bryant, we just wanted to shout out our third sponsor of the episode,
Whoop, whoop.
the Books.
Books.
The Books. Now we've talked about them before. We are big fans of the Books. So
Yeah.
the Books is actually a service that brings fresh farm flowers straight to your door, and this is perfect for gifts. You got Valentine's Day coming up.
Yeah.
You know, they're always saying just because your girl's saying that she don't want nothing doesn't mean she don't deserve nothing. So
Right.
this is an easy gift.
And
it's called the Books.
it's like listen, man. This is a company that gets their flowers direct from the distributors,
Farms,
and
yeah.
they do it locally. So you got a better chance of getting your stuff next day, sometimes even same day delivery, fam.
Same day delivery is crazy
That's,
clutch.
that's
for
it
people
don't
who
get no
forget.
better than that.
You can forget.
That's it. Like, guys, you
The
know,
books make it okay to forget.
man, I'm not encouraging that you forget.
But
okay?
I'm saying they got you. They got you.
Valentine's Day, anniversaries, birthdays, just because flowers. Let me tell you something. You send some flowers to your lady job just because.
That's
Hey,
that's different.
I just want you to know it's Tuesday. But
That's
for
different.
me, it's Babes Day because I love you.
That's horrible. Don't do that. Do the overall concept he's saying. And again, doesn't even have to be for lovers. You can show your family, your friends
Mhm.
that you're thinking about them with fresh farm flowers delivered right to them at an affordable price. And not only that, they got beautifully styled bouquets. They got sweet treats. They got plants. They got gifts. They got succulents.
I like
I
chocolates.
love the succulents.
I like chocolates and I like chocolates.
That's horrifying. But Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah.
Check out the Books company. And you know, they keep you out the flower shop, all those random, you know, dying flowers. It
Man,
smells
stop
they smell
buying
like
flowers
refrigerated.
from Walgreens.
I used to be an offender. Before the Books, I was an
Stop
offender.
doing it. They don't smell like nothing.
They don't.
If you get Boots, you get your bouquet from Boots, you will see that these flowers smell different. They smell like flowers are supposed to smell. You get it from Walgreens, and your flowers smell like Windex. Okay, that's how they get those
Wow.
carnations blue. It's pouring blue Windex in the bucket.
So you can get these fresh flowers delivered to you or whoever you're gifting it to right at their door. These the bouquets start at $39. It's nationwide, and there's even subscriptions if you just want the flowers to keep on coming.
Yeah.
So again, this is the Books. You spell that BOUQS like bouquet, and you can get 25% off of your order from the Books if you go to books.com/DIYS. Okay, so again, that's BOUQS.com/DIYS. Use our code DIYS, and you will get 25% of them things off.
You got a thing of Boots, right?
Yeah, I got a thing of Books. I gave it to my mom and I gave it to my sisters. They sent me 2. They're gorgeous. I recorded it. They hit me up. They said, thank you. I said, you're welcome. So we have, at that point, me and the Books are homies. we are homies at that point.
That's
we
super
text
dope.
each other, hey, what you doing, big head?
Wait a minute. I don't think that's them texting you back.
No, that's just me texting them. Because I love them so much. So shout out to the Books and get you some 25% off of your order and hook yourself up or a loved one up for Valentine's Day. Yeah.
You know what? We got a lot of. I talked to a lot of guys about Kobe. Got some feedbacks. You know, shared the story about being a father and all of that type of stuff. But we did not. Well, I feel like I didn't get a lot of feedback from ladies, man. So I wanted to see how some ladies are taking this tragic loss and what Kobe meant to them. And we luckily have a young lady in the studio. Young money.
Come on over.
Come on up. I'm gonna give her my seat.
Okay. What, you don't want to see?
I can stand.
Okay.
I got hits. So it's like I'm always sitting either way.
Right,
so
right here, introduce yourself.
Okay. Hi, I'm Yamani.
I'm Yamani. All right, Yamani, you were born and raised in LA.
I indeed was.
So
Born and raised.
what was Kobe Bryant like to you as somebody who was pretty much the proclaimed king of LA?
Yeah, I mean, he was everything. I was in middle school when, you know, the whole three-peat happened and just, you know, Kobe. Like, it was a thing. It was, you know, our pride and joy. It was very much, definitely an LA representative. So this one, you know, we didn't even get through a year without losing another, you know, really
LA's hurting right now.
LA representative, someone who meant a lot to us. So yeah, it definitely hurt. Just kind of putting myself in his wife's shoes, just losing a child, and it's just devastating, honestly. Yeah, it's just really devastating. Really hard for
Man, no, for real.
Yeah,
Did
for
you what was your experience like growing up with Kobe? Like, did you ever get the chance to go to any games, or like, did you have any family members that were huge Kobe fans? Were you a huge Kobe fan?
Yeah, the only reason I know anything about basketball is because of Kobe. It was something that I bonded with my dad over.
Same.
In 2010, we got to go to Game 3.
Oh.
And it was awesome,
That's
you know?
super.
It was,
That's a light flex right there.
Yeah.
What were you doing in 2003?
Like, were you at the second game? The
Because
first game? I was at the third.
I was at the third, the one that mattered. So
Crazy.
you know, crazy, but you know,
Yeah.
things happen. That's my dog.
Right.
Yeah, so it was how I bonded with my dad. Like I just remember him yelling at the TV constantly during that time, and it was just a thing. So yeah, big part of growing up in LA. Definitely a big part of just sports culture in LA.
Do you have any jerseys?
I do.
Okay. So, did you stay in LA until now?
Mm-hmm. Oh
Okay.
well, I left a couple years ago, but for the most part.
Okay, so I asked that to say, were you wearing the Kobe jersey backwards in the Dipset era, the Nelly era? We cannot deny that happened.
Wow.
That
It
definitely
happened. So, were you rocking the backwards jerseys
I
like
wasn't.
myself?
I wasn't, but I had the jersey dress though, popping.
That
You
was
had
your-
the jersey
Jersey
dress?
dress
That was their-
popping
that was
at
your
the
version.
Scream Tour.
That was your
up
version.
At the Forum.
Wow.
That was your version of the backwards jersey.
It
See,
was.
when I was in high school, which is a couple years before you guys, we were rocking the hardwood classics, like the throwback jerseys with our sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was like, I mean, we were dropping, bro, insane amounts of money. I probably spent on one jersey one time. I remember I spent $350
God damn.
on a throwback freaking jersey. Now I was working at White Castles, just ridiculous.
Jesus. I was
Ridiculous
going to Pistol
spending.
Pete. I could never find
Very
it.
irresponsible.
The jersey itself was trash, but I liked that his name was Pistol Pete and I wanted one. But I never got it. Never seen him play, none of that. I was just like,
Hey.
Pistol Pete?
I can't tell you
Don't count
how
that.
many horrible fashion choices were made in the early 2000s.
All of them.
Early 2000s, like the DuPont jackets, the race jackets, DuPont,
Oh, with all the
the M&M, the UPS, oh man.
I wanted the Viagra one.
I didn't have the Viagra. I had the Oreo, I had the
Niggas had
M&M,
the Oreo.
and I had
Niggas had any of them, it was the
damn.
Oreo one.
it was another one with like oil. It was like ST
Wonder
something.
Bread.
No, it wasn't the Wonder Bread one. My cousin had that one, so we swapped. So it looked like I had that one. That's what you do. You had to get cool with somebody, or your cousin had to get a couple jackets. Now it look like you got 5 of them. You like, you know, it's kind of what I do. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
free advertising, like that's all
That's
it was.
really what
I
it
can't
was.
believe we did any of that.
There was a lot of bad choices made.
Fat Albert was the worst.
Oh, FUBU, platinum FUBU.
Oh.
Oh,
Fat
hundreds of
Farm,
dollars
I had
on it.
Fat Farm.
Hundreds of dollars on platinum FUBU.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it was like, that was an age where it's just like, you get cool stuff and you put it on. I had white and blue Tracy McGrady's that I was wearing with like red FUBU jerseys and like brown Fat Albert. So you're just like, this is hot. I wear them all together. You don't even think about
Oh
it.
man.
It was
I was
nice.
wearing the do-rag with the hat sitting on the top like Memphis
Oh,
Bleak.
50 Cent?
Just, oh man. Well, I had got it kind of from Memphis Bleak. So Memphis Bleak used to rock it like that. The do-rag kind of open, the hat kind of cocked like that. And in Bleak, I was all in. Doing that Rockefeller phase, oh man, I had the Pro Cans heavy.
I had the two-tone do-rag
Mm-hmm.
with a headband and a hat.
Oh, when Nelly first came out, fam,
That was cheap.
you couldn't find a do-rag in St. Louis when Nelly first came out. We had
Oh,
bought
right.
every do-rag and every headband and every black roll of electrical tape that we were putting on our face.
Oh, y'all were really?
We
doing
were
that?
in-
Oh, y'all were in St. Louis. I get it.
We were hard body dedicated to it.
When was it the electrical tape and when was it the Band-Aid?
Well, it was the Band-Aid, but it was like it's actually the thing that football players put under their eyes, like those little black things. I think it's just like
Tape
the,
the light or something.
yeah, something like that. They used to do that. But it was a Band-Aid too. The Band-Aid was literally just to cover a pimple.
For him?
Yes.
That's what he said?
Yeah, and then it caught on. And they started doing it with the black
Are you
football
serious?
team. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so Band-Aid was first, then it became
I think so.
tape. Maybe the tip never went away.
Still on four.
I definitely had apple bottoms, not gonna lie to you.
Did you have boots with the fur?
Absolutely.
You had to.
I had to. It was.
Did you have the
had to.
baby fat jacket with the fur on it?
Absolutely.
Okay,
I
listen,
held on to
that was
that
a rite
to
of
the bitter
passage.
end.
Yes.
To the bitter end.
We had a
Yeah.
term called doo-doo daddies and doo-doo mamas, and that's how they dressed.
What are you saying?
I'm saying you were a doo-doo mama. Much like I was a doo-doo daddy. It's okay. If you were alive and in LA and listened to rap,
Yeah, I
you
was
were a
in to La Sierra, so I was
Man.
definitely in there.
I had some chicks in high school that had the Timberland boots, the Timberland with the heels.
Oh wow.
And then they had the Timberland boots that it was like a small, like just a small heel on it, but it came up to the knee. The weight ones, bro. You couldn't tell us nothing in the early 2000s, bro. We thought we was doing it.
Someone should have told us something.
I was.
But the old folks did. They just was like, the fuck are these kids?
Yeah, 'cause look how ridiculous we look. We were walking around in 6X tees, like
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's like none of our
Baby
stuff
pink.
fits. We had just giant jeans, when Babe came out, I looked ridiculous. I looked like a clown. I was walking around in bright pink and yellow and orange, and I was getting my t-shirts from the liquor store. Pro clothes were popping. It was
Get
a
your
lot.
tag ripped.
It was
Be
a lot.
careful.
Oh man.
This was all the things that made Kobe Kobe, and what made LA LA, and what made Kobe the king of LA. But yeah, that was a cool way to wrap it up. We just thought about the cool things that made LA LA. I'm in a better mood already.
Yeah. That was cool.
All right, well, thank you to our guests. Thank you for your inputs.
Let the spirits in again.
Yeah, because I was feeling out on an island because I was just like, this is very much an LA loss. But you've been out here long enough.
I've been 10 years, man.
You can feel the heat.
I definitely felt it, bro.
But it definitely came from a big part of it was the natives who grew up here, and especially like that 25 to 35 year mark where it's just like you didn't know a time without it. So it's just like I would
20
say
years, bro.
it's pretty crazy.
That's a long time.
Like Michael Jordan is still alive, so we have never gone through something like this except like maybe Michael Jackson, you know. So yeah, it's definitely like a LA thing, but it's felt around the world.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, shout out to Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to his daughter, everybody on the helicopter. In LA, we will get through this.
Yeah.
We will get through this.
Always do.
Yeah. I mean, that's the good thing about what happened with Nipsey thing is that we came together after that in a way that I've never seen it before. So I'm looking forward to see how the city comes together.
I'll be honest with you. I just realized that I'm probably not even on the camera on the iPad. So if that like, is that what's got to like just something like
Tahir is beautiful now.
And like Tahir got thickest. Oh God, damn.
But that reminds me, if you are watching and you want to join our Patreon, make sure you look us up, Damn Internet You Scary, on Patreon. We are doing early episodes and bonus content as well. So sign up as soon as you can. And we will see you next time. I've been your host, Patrick Cloud.
I'm Tahir Moore.
Thank you to our guests.
Your money.
And we'll see you next time. See you guys. Hey y'all. All right, young Patreons. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us on this Kobe-sode.
Yeah. I might have been there just a little bit.
Huh?
Yeah, 23 people still in there.
23 pipes.
23, what up, though? What's poppin'? I ain't looked at none of the comments. I don't know if I can on here.
What's it called? If you want.
Chat viewing options. It's still going. Do you want me to cancel this before you say something? Just in case, I don't know.
Well, we could potentially give them a real quick bonus thing. Because I have something, Damn Internet You Scary. I was going to do that last, but we ended up going hour 15. But yeah, I have we could do something food related that's like 10 minutes.
All right. We just talking about the food?
Huh?
We just talking about the food?
Oh, y'all just ate, huh?
What you got?
I got the Pop-Tarts.
Fuck it.
The
You want to get in this Pop-Tart, Jane?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, we will be back. We're about to give you guys some bonus.
Oh, so what? We just going to go back live? Going to go grab them then?
No. They're here.
Oh, so we don't have to go. We closed on that one. I mean, I finished it's just the live that's still going.
Okay, but do you want to start another one so they know that it's bonus?
Oh, snap. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so we can promote on the IG that we did this
Okay.
bonus.
All right, we'll go ahead and close it out.
Because now we can use the phone, which will be better and wider too.
Yeah. All right, we'll go ahead and close it out then. Close it out, Pat. Say bye to the people.
Oh, my bad.
Shit.
All right, well, stay tuned because we're going to come right back online and give you guys some bonus stuff, all right?
Hi, guys. I tried to be cool and say hi, guys, and bye, guys. It did not work. The whole thing just stopped.